Hello to my very cool and amazing artist. Welcome to Art with Miss P this week. So I've got my really cool sunshades on today because our project this week is going to be all about that cool factor. We're going to do some animals with swag, or animals wearing some really cool sunshades like what I'm wearing right now. So we're going to do a little cartooning this week. That's where we're going to do some real simple drawings that are going to be very quick to do with just enough details to give them some interest, but not a whole lot of details like we would do in other drawings. So I want you to think about what you might see in a book that you're reading, some of the illustrations that kind of look like a cartoon. So I thought it would be fun to take some popular animals and put them on a pair of really cool sunglasses like this right here. And I call it animals with swag, or animals with a real cool attitude. So here's some examples of what we're going to do today. I'm going to show you how to draw 4 or 5 different animals. And then from those animals, you can draw other animals. So for example, here's a real cool cow right here with some really cool sunglasses on that look like flowers. And once you learn how to draw this cow, then you can draw other animals like a horse or a zebra. So a zebra you would draw just like this, but give it stripes. A horse you would draw just like this, but change up the ears so it doesn't look like a cow. But you could also draw a giraffe. Now, I haven't colored this one yet, but I will in the video. But you can turn it into a giraffe if you wanted to. So once you learn how to draw the cow, it can lead to other animals. We're also going to do a cool panda with a cool pair of sunglasses on, and I got some bamboo in the background because you'll find pandas around bamboo. It's their favorite thing to eat. Once you know how to draw the panda, you can turn this panda into a bear, a dog, a cat. You can even turn it into a really cool rabbit with a cool pair of sunglasses on, or maybe a really cool raccoon if you wanted to. So there's lots of things you can turn the panda drawing into. And then, of course, I had to do my very favorite one, a flamingo wearing a cool pair of sunglasses. And once you know how to draw the flamingo, you can turn this into a duck, a swan, a goose, or any other bird that has a long neck. So that's this week's lesson, guys. I'm going to show you how to draw several different animals and give them the real cool factor with some cool pair of sunglasses. And then you can turn those animals into other animals of your choice. So what you need for this project are several pieces of white paper. Bring more than one. Your pencil, your eraser, and whatever you want to color with. In the classroom, we used crayons and markers and a Sharpie. So gather those things up and meet me over in my studio, and let's get busy on drawing our animals with swag and very cool sunglasses. See you then. Hello friends, and welcome to Art with Miss P this week. So this week's lesson is going to be about fun animals with swag, or having a cool attitude about them with a cool pair of sunglasses. Now, you can choose some designs that I'm going to give you to do, or you can invent your own pair of sunglasses. It's completely up to you. We're going to draw a cow first. From this cow, the way I teach you to draw this cow, you can manipulate just a couple of things, and you can turn this cow into a horse by changing the ears and making it look more like a horse than a cow. You can do a giraffe. I drew this giraffe the same way, except I gave it the little humps up here that the giraffes have in giraffe ears. You can also turn this into, like I said, a horse, or even a zebra if you wanted to. You would just have stripes on it instead of spots or whatever a horse or a cow would have. So once you learn how to draw one of these animals, it can lead to other ideas for other animals. So I'm going to do a cow first. Then I'm going to do a panda. Once you know how to draw the panda, then you can change this panda into a raccoon if you wanted to, into a really cool rabbit if you wanted to. You could change it into a mouse, a cat, a dog. So it becomes endless what you can change these into. I am going to take pictures of these and post separate PDFs in Google Classroom. So if you wanted to see these drawings individually, you can. And then the last drawing I'm going to show you is a flamingo. And then of course you can change this flamingo into a swan or a goose or a duck or anything that has a long neck on it. So what you need for this project, friends, are about 4 sheets of white paper, your pencil and your eraser, Sharpie, and whatever you want to use to color with. Now, I used a combination of markers and crayons so I could get some nice different tones with my reds here. Markers are very dark where crayons have a nice light contrast, but you can use whatever you want to color. All right, so we're going to draw this cow right here first. So the first thing we're going to draw is these glasses right here. So I'm going to draw these glasses. You can draw whatever kind of glasses you want, but if you want to draw along with me with my sunglasses just to get some practice, that would be a great idea. So we're going to do our paper horizontal. So right in the middle of our paper, we're going to draw our glasses. So I'm going to draw a circle, and then I'm going to make it look like a flower. I am going to turn my paper, which makes it easier for me to draw my flower going around this circle. So always remember, you can turn your paper to make things a little easier for you. Then I'm going to draw the same thing right here beside it. You want to keep your glasses symmetrical. That's going to be the challenge, friends, is keeping your glasses exactly the same. And then I'm going to put my flower petals going around this circle. Sunglasses are symmetrical, meaning what you do on the left side, you will do on the right side. So once you have them and they're equal, go ahead and connect them with a little bridge right here. And that connects the 2 lenses. All right, this is what we just drew right here. So now we're going to draw the top of our cow's head. So coming off of our glasses, we're going to draw 2 diagonal lines, connect them with a horizontal line, and then give our cow some little tufts of hair up here. And coming off the side right here, give our cows his ears. And cows have pretty long ears, almost like leaves. So we're going to put the little inside right there on our cow. Top of our cow head and our ears. Now, we've got to put our snout on. This is the snout right here. This is where the nose is, and it needs to be right in the center of our eyes, which are our glasses, because our cow's eyes are right under here. So to do that, put your finger in the middle and then come straight down, and then we're going to put a little dot right there so we know where the center is. So there's my center. I'm coming straight down, and I'm going to put a little dot right there so I know where my center is. And then I'm going to draw a horizontal line and a half circle. And you want to use that dot as a guide to keep it in the middle so your snout winds up in the middle right here. And then I'm finished with that dot, so I'm going to get rid of it. So now I know that I can bring the side of my cow's face down to right here, and this side of the face down to right here. So now I've got the side of my cow's face connected to his snout. And I'm going to give him a little nose right there, and I'm just going to give him a little crooked smile like that. I'm going to draw a curved line right there for his back, and I'm going to draw a curved line right there for his shoulder. Remember, this is cartoon style drawing, so it's quick, easy lines and not a whole lot of detail. Now, if you were drawing a horse, you could draw it the same way. If you were drawing the giraffe, then instead of having a back right here, you would have a neck. You can even make your zebra look like this. You can even do this with your horse and put a mane on it. Totally up to you. Once you know how to draw this, then you can move into other animals. So on my cow, I'm going to draw 2 lines right here and 2 lines coming down like this to divide up his face. And I'm going to give him a horizon line back here. I'm going to make my horizon line just a little bit curvy. Now, I put a cloud and a fence and a barn in the background. You can put whatever you want to put in the background of your cow. It is entirely up to you. I'm also going to give my cow some spots. So I'm going to put some random spots right here for my cow. But you can do whatever color cow. Maybe your cow is brown. I'll let you decide how you're going to do your cow. Okay, that is drawing number 1. So we'll come back and finish off the rest of it in just a minute. So get your second sheet of paper out. Because remember, this is going to be quick cartoon-like drawing. So cartoonists draw quick and get another sheet and draw and get another sheet. So this one, we're going to draw a panda. So we're going to have a nice round head, but we're going to do just like we did with our cow. We're going to draw these sunglasses first and then build our panda around the sunglasses. I chose heart sunglasses for my panda. You can do whatever style you want to do, but I'm going to do hearts. So you can draw with me that or do your own sunglasses. Just remember, we're going to draw them in the middle of the paper, and whatever style you choose to do, they have to be symmetrical. The left and the right have to be the same. That is going to be the challenge that you're going to face with glasses. But the more you do it, the easier it will become. So I'm drawing my 2 hearts, then I am putting parallel lines inside. So these are my lenses and this is my frame. And then I'm going to give just a little rectangle right there for the hinges, and there's my bridge connecting. So now that I've got my glasses and they are symmetrical, we're going to do the top of the panda's head, and it is going to be round. So we're going to draw like a half circle right here, like a rainbow. And panda's ears are round, so we're going to draw 2 little rounded ears right here for our panda. And then just like on the cow, we're going to put a nose right in the middle. So I'm going to put my finger right here and come straight down, and I'm going to draw a nose right where my finger is. So put my finger right here and come straight down, and I'm just going to put a little dot right there. So I know that is the center, and I'm going to draw my inverted triangle, but I'm going to make it rounded like that for my nose. And then I'm going to come underneath it, and we're going to draw a little mouth that curls out like that. And then we're going to take this and we're going to go all the way around and connect it right there. And there is our panda's little snout. We're going to give him a little mouth right here. And then we're going to connect the side of his head to right here and the side of his head to right here. And there is our panda's head. We're going to give him a shoulder there and a shoulder there. And our panda's chest is white. So we're going to put a line right here. And that is it for our panda. Like I said, friends, cartoon drawing is super quick. So you can change your panda into a bear, into a cat, into a dog, into a raccoon, into a rabbit. And I've got a couple of those examples. There's my raccoon. I just changed the shape of his ears. And instead of a round face, I gave him that little face where it tufts out right there. And raccoons have little tufts that come off of them and little tufts up here above his eyes. For the rabbit, I drew the head the exact same way, except I gave him rabbit ears. And I made the face a little bit puffier right here. And instead of a mouth like this on the panda, I gave him teeth. And then there's his shoulders. So you can change the design of the panda into several things. But let's go ahead and put that to the side. And let's get your other sheet of white paper out. And we're going to turn this one vertical because this one is going to be your flamingo. This one will not take long to draw at all. So to draw the flamingo, starting with the glasses, friends. So choose your glasses, and right in the middle of your paper, and remember our paper is vertical this time, you're going to draw your sunglasses. So I'm going to make my sunglasses shaped like this. And I'm drawing my lenses first, and then I'm going to do my parallel line on the outside first. The main thing is you got to have these be symmetrical. Okay, so didn't quite get it the same, so I'm going to do some adjusting right here. So give me 1 second. There we go. All right, that's a little bit better. All right, so they are equal. So I've got my sunglasses. So once you get your sunglasses for your flamingo is going to have a round head. So go ahead and get that round arc of a line in there, kind of like a rainbow. And then we're going to give it 3 little lines like that on top for some feathers that stick off of his head. And we're going to erase that line right there. Now for the flamingo's beak, we're going to draw the beak first. So it's going to be right here, and it's going to be big. Flamingos have big beaks. It's going to be sort of triangular shaped, but we're going to curve it. So right here, draw a curved line, and then draw a line that comes in and back around, and then draw this line that comes in and hooks right there for his beak. And then we'll give him a little end of his beak right there and 2 little air holes. Now that we know where the beak is, we know where to draw the rest of his head. So we're going to come around and continue our circle right there. And then I'm going to give this flamingo a little smile right there. Now for his neck, flamingos have long curvy necks. So I'm going to draw a curvy line like this, and then I'm going to come right here and draw a curvy line right beside it. And then here's the flamingo's body, and you can give it a wing just like that. And you are now done, friends. I told you the flamingo was going to be super fast. You can change this into a swan. You can change this into a duck, a goose, anything with a long neck. All right, friends, here's what you do. You go back to your drawings. Pick your favorite one. Put whatever you want in the background. Maybe if you, in your flamingo, you want to have maybe a beach back there. So I would color all this sand color and color all this blue. And that would be the ocean, and this would be the sky with some kind of sun back here. You decide. It's your background. For your cow, maybe you want to have a barn like I did. I did bamboo right here for my panda. But if you drew something else, whatever, you decide what to put in your background. Then take your Sharpie. You're going to Sharpie over all your pencil lines, just like I did right here with this rabbit, and just like I did right here with this giraffe. After you finish your Sharpie, make sure you erase your pencil lines, and then either using your crayons or your markers, whatever you choose to color with, you're going to color these. So I look forward to seeing what kind of styles of sunglasses you do, and what kind of animals with swag that you decided to do. So make sure you upload your artwork or bring it to me in class next week so I can see your cool animals with a cool attitude or a laid-back attitude with their cool sunglasses on. And remember, friends, I'm going to upload individual pictures of these so you can look at them as reference, and I've got a page I'm going to upload with lots of different styles of sunglasses on them for you to use as reference too. So until next time, peace, love, and sparkles from Miss P.